Well, I just want to get started by saying that we're extremely excited for opening day here. It's obviously a lot different than normal, but it is our home opener, and our guys are looking forward to getting out there and getting ready to play the Yankees tonight. With that being said, we're extremely sad to hear about the news about Mo from yesterday. I've only been here a year, but I understand how close some of our players were to him, how much he meant to this organization. I know the relationship he had with Trey as well as others, and this is a really tough day for everybody here. We felt like he was a part of the team, and just my condolences and heart go out to his family and friends. And like I said, he just meant a lot. He meant a lot to a lot of people here.
All right.
Answer
Rock, if you want to lead us off, you can go ahead.
Right. Brandon, Chris Davis not in the lineup tonight. What made you decide to go with Renato at first base?
CD is he's not here today. He's unavailable, so not in the lineup.
Rich Dubroff, you're up next. Go ahead, Rich.
Brandon, a couple of weeks ago, you talked about how much of your time had been taken up by health questions rather than baseball questions. Has that become even more intense over, since the season started?
Well, I just think with the news going around the league, the stuff that's happening in Miami, what we went through with flying to Miami and then flying up to Baltimore the next day, I just think it's natural that people have concerns, people have questions. We're not any different. We have concerns, we have questions also. But I think that there's, it's just part of this season. And like I said yesterday, it's going to be a day-to-day adjustment. And I think we're handling it as well as we possibly can right now. And it's just the way it is for this season.
John Muley, you're up. Go ahead, John.
Is this a baseball reason that Chris isn't available today?
I can't comment any further than what I said. Unavailable.
Okay. Thank you.
You bet.
Eddie Kadeem, you're up next. Go ahead, Eddie.
Hey, how you doing? News guy. I don't usually talk with you. Just want to talk about the weirdness of all this. It's the Yankees. You're usually hyped up, kind of feeding off the crowd. It's opening day, and there's nobody in the crowd today. So what's the feeling in the clubhouse? What's the feeling for you as the manager today?
Well, the walk around the clubhouse, it's not a lot different, except we're situated differently. We're way more spread out. Everybody's got masks on, but we're going to go outside here for batting practice, which is fairly normal. Usually the last round or two of BP, their fans start to come in, so we definitely missed that at home. But yeah, it's a huge loss not having fans, and it is different during the game. I felt like in Boston when the game started, it was fairly normal in the dugout, and they have crowd noise, so it's not just super quiet like during some of our inner squads. So I think that is helpful. But yeah, it's a lot. There's no doubt that it's different not having fans there, and it's not. You don't feel there's no energy. You really have to bring the energy yourself. You have to create the energy in your dugout at a distance. But yeah, just having no fans is something none of us are used to.
Thank you.
Pete Gilbert, you're up next. Go ahead, Pete.
Hey, Brandon, I'm curious, does it feel like do you think that you'll have a home field advantage? Obviously the comfort of at least sleeping in your own bed at night, but is that about it? Because you don't have the crowd to pump you up or to jeer on the other team or anything like that. Do you think the home field advantage still exists?
I think that just the comfort, like you said, I think comfort of being at home, having your home routine is always nice. When you go on the road, you're sleeping in a different bed. You're might not be as comfortable being in the visiting clubhouse. And we were here a lot, so we have kind of our own routines here that makes it easier. Without a crowd, there's not really there's no home field advantage out on the field. I think the one thing is, as individual players, I think that some guys feed off crowds well. Maybe a closer or somebody that likes to be in a big spot. I think it's helpful to have crowds. I think some other guys, they might be more comfortable in this situation. I don't know. I think that it's going to be different for everybody. So everybody would like to have a crowd. I just don't know if it's going to help one team or the other in our situation.
Nathan Ruiz, you're up next. Go ahead, Nathan.
Brandon, do you think having a game tonight will help you guys just kind of move past the craziness of the last couple of days and just kind of try to get a sense of normalcy despite that not really being available for anyone at all right now?
Yeah, we're ready to play. I mean, this is the last couple of days have been definitely strange, and our guy, we had a workout last night that helped a little bit, but our guys are definitely ready to get on the field and play against another opponent, and we're ready to have our home opener and get back to as normal a season as we could possibly have it.
Steve Molesky, you're up next. Go ahead, Steve.
Brandon, leave it to me to bring up last year, but the Yankees certainly had a strong season series against the Orioles, and I'm sure the players are determined to try to do better. Does that factor in at all? Are guys, have that memory at all as you begin against the Yankees this year tonight?
Yeah, I think we've moved on. It's definitely a different season. We're aware we had a tough time with them last year. It's pretty much the same group. We had a tough time pitching to them all year, and hopefully our guys have improved and are going to make adjustments to them. But yeah, it's a great lineup. We tough time keeping the ball in the ballpark. It's the same group pretty much. So our guys, I want to believe they're going to come out and do a better job of locating and pitch them a little tougher than we did last year, because we are aware that we struggled with them last year, no doubt. And I want to believe that our guys are going to pitch against their lineup a little bit better this year.
Dan Conley, you're up next. Go ahead, Dan.
Yeah, Brandon, is anybody else unavailable for today? And also, what is your look for the pitching rotation for the next few days? Can we assume that John will be ready to go tomorrow? And what do you have for Tampa Bay?
So we are it's very, very probable that John does pitch tomorrow. I'm not ready to announce the Tampa series rotation. But yeah, I think you'll see great chance you'll see John Means on the mound tomorrow night. And everybody else is available.
Joe Trezza, you're up next. Go ahead, Joe.
Brandon, as kind of a follow-up to that, with Chris unavailable, do you guys take a player from the taxi squad, or do you have to decide whether or not to, or how does that work?
Yeah, the taxi squad is if you go on the COVID list. So he's just unavailable tonight.
Mark Viviano, you're up next. Go ahead, Viv.
Yeah, Brandon, I know you're getting a lot of fan questions because of what this day usually means for this city. Obviously, things are different. I'm wondering if you have any opportunity to interact with fans anywhere, given the circumstances, and what, if any, message you would have for those fans. Obviously, they're watching games on TV.
Yeah, no, I haven't. I mean, I haven't gone anywhere. Unfortunately, besides mail, I haven't had any interaction with Baltimore fans. I leave where I live and I come right to the ballpark and go right back. And so there's, unfortunately, I haven't had the opportunity to talk with any fans around the town. But yeah, I hope that they are pulling for us. I hope that they're, when they're watching us, that they feel like we're a team that's improving, that we're exciting to watch, and that it's opening night. So I feel like it's always a special day around the league on your home opener. I hope everybody tunes in.